Guys, do you remember a few days ago when Jerad sent me that box of stuff? Well, that was this morning for me, so we're going to tear into 3 more of those knives and take a look and see what Jerad sent me. Well, let's crack into the next 3 knives that Jerad sent me. So we'll do this one first. This is the AM8. I know these other brands. This is going to be fun. Let's get that out of the way. This is the AM8 pocket knife. It doesn't have a name on it. I recognize this. This is either the Gladiator 2. I don't know. I'll make sure that I put down here exactly what this is. I think this is the Gladiator or Gladiator 2 because I spent a lot of time trolling the AM8 Migron website. So if you guys don't know, AM8 knives is basically Migron and AM8 are the same brand. This is S90V. Titanium thumb stud and top flipper. Top flipper on it's really good. Really nice thumb studs. This thing is ground super, super thin. I like this. This feels really good in hand. It looks like another knife, and I can't put my finger on which one it is, but it definitely looks like another knife that I've seen recently that I did like. Why does it remind... Is it the... What knife am I thinking of? If I can think of it, I'll put it down here as well. Really nice feel in hand on this. They're not trying to do anything special. It's just kind of just a good kind of plain shape. I like the blade shape on this. Nice clip point coming down. Yeah, I dig this. This is pretty cool. That is very, very sharp. I have to admit, I have not finished the AM8 video for the other one because I'm slightly disappointed with it, but I don't think I'm going to have that problem with this knife. So, yeah, really, really nice. I like the pocket clip on it. Access to the lock bar is really cool. This is just the first impressions. I'm pulling it out of the box for the first time. Is it the triple aught? I know exactly what knife it is. Hang on. Of this. And it's just because of the handle. If you look, it's very, very similar. That's what it reminds me of. We still have to revisit this knife, the Terravantium from Terrain 365. We've got to look at this knife again, too. I've never finished the video on that. So, yeah, that's what it reminds me of, guys. So, there you go. Let's look at the next one. Let's pull the next knife out of its box, which is another off-grid knives. I would be thinking that this is probably the Raptor, because a lot of times they put the name on the front. Yes, this is the Raptor Blackout. So, I'm not sure what this knife even looks like. Let's take a look. I mean, I can see that picture there. Okay. Is it a Warncliffe? Is it, what do we got here? What do we got here? Let's take a look. Okay. That is unique. That's very unique. So we have a Tonto with a recurved tip. I got news for you. This would be a nightmare for sharpening. Thanks, Jerad. Send me, I know what happened here. Jerad sent me a knife he didn't want to sharpen, so he's hoping that I'm going to use it and then have to resharpen it before I send it to him. Guess what? I'm not. I'm sending it to him dull. Yeah, D2 steel on this. This is a small little knife, but it's not uncomfortable. Just 3 fingers for me on that. Nice area here on the jimping, but it's nice and broad. You can get way up on it, and I could see that being, I really don't know. This is not really something that would be up my alley. It's definitely unique. I can appreciate that, but looks like micarta handles on this. Liner lock, flipper tab only, no thumb studs. You know what? That's a broad blade. I wonder if, I can't really, I'm afraid I'm going to cut myself with that unique blade shape. I can't get enough friction on it to flip it that way. So it is flipper tab only. That is definitely unique looking. There's been a couple knives that were like this. I didn't find them really functional, but I guess this could be used in a self-defense. I don't know. I'll have to look up and see what other people have talked about this knife after I give it a day in pockets. Reversible pocket clip, that's a bonus. No lanyard hole, but on something like this, do you really need a lanyard hole? That is a That's a beefy little knife. It reminds me of the buffalo tooth that I unboxed here just a little bit ago for me, a few days ago for you. So let's pull out the last knife for this video. And it's another, well, I don't know. Jerad sends stuff and it's not always what's in the thing. Sativian, it says, is this, it looks like it doesn't, oh, it does, it is. I was getting ready to say it doesn't look like that. Most of the Sativians I've seen have been pretty bare bones and plain, but this is the Sativian ST999 and S35BN. This is a little bit more of a higher end. All right, I don't like that. Reverse flick off the fuller. Good feel in hand. Yeah, I definitely don't like that. Top flipper's not bad. This is light. I will say very, very light. What is this? This is, well, to tell you the truth, I honestly don't think this is with this knife. I think this is something from a petrified fish, judging by that. So never know what you're going to get when you get a box from Jerad. That's a good feeling knife in hand. That really does feel really good. Nice thin grind on that. Beautiful marble carbon fiber or shredded carbon fiber on that. The only thing I'm seeing, I don't like access to the lock bar. But, I mean, the action on it's really good. I suppose I could get used to it. It's not like it's really stiff or sharp or anything. Really thin lock bar. Is there lock bar flex? Nope. No lock bar flex. No blade play. It's just super, super smooth action on that. I do like that. I like this a lot. That's a really good blade shape. Nicely done. Ground nice and thin. We'll see how I feel about it over some time. You got a ceramic detent ball that's set in there nicely. Yeah, action on that's really great. I think this is more of a higher end Sativian than the ones that they had been doing before. Don't necessarily like that. We'll see how I feel about it in the future, but when I get way up on it, there's kind of a spot there that digs into my pinky finger when I get way up on it like that. But yeah, that is a very nice looking knife. Yeah. Oh, pocket clip is, I was getting ready to say, pocket clip's pretty comfortable. Nicely milled pocket clip. This is a much, much higher end feeling knife than the other Sativians I've seen. So, guys, that's it for this portion of it. There's one more video coming. It's not all going to be stuff that came from Jerad because I did get a box as the stuff from Jerad arrived. I got a box from someone else. We're going to throw those together, so there'll be 4 knives in the next video. So let's turn this around, do some final thoughts, and send you out about your day. There's 2 more knives in that box of stuff that Jerad sent me, so that video is going to be a little bit shorter. I was going to throw a couple knives that came in from another company in with them, but I don't think it's fair to mix that all up. I think the company needs some recognition that they did send me the stuff. So I'm going to split that up. Out of those knives today, I think that this Sativian 999, the ST999, is the one that stood out to me because it is such a departure from the other Sativian knives that I've seen. The other Sativian knives have been great, but they've been very, very budget models. And this feels like not necessarily better quality, but just a complete departure from what I've seen before. This is a great little knife. You're probably going to see a video about this very, very soon. Big shout out to Jerad for sending all this stuff. I couldn't do a lot of these videos. This channel would probably be dead in the water if it wasn't for his support. He and I both have had a lot of family stuff going on, so please make sure you go over, check out his channel. I know you probably do. I shouldn't have to say this at this point, but he's done more to support this channel than anyone else out there. So, guys, if you want to support my channel yourselves, you can do that by hitting up my sponsors, Tempered Trail and Coffee Brand Coffee. I know I put a Coffee Brand Coffee ad in the video, but Tempered Trail is my friend Nathan, also known as Rat Bastard, designed the Enigma multi-tool. He started a whole new business venture. He's making hand-sewn wallets. He's doing kilties for your boots. He's got the best shoelaces you're going to find on the market. Both of those sites use my link for Coffee Brand Coffee, but you can also use coupon code CrazySharp. It saves you 5%. That's all one word, Crazy Sharp, at both of those sites. You can also use that code as a coupon code at both Rosecraft knives and Ferrum Forge knives at their websites. I would prefer you go to their websites versus buying them from vendors. They make more money that way. I just thought it would be nice to be able to offer you guys a discount code. I have got a Amazon store down below. Take that link, pin it to your browser, use it for any Amazon shopping you're going to do. It doesn't cost you anything. It makes Jeff Bezos put some money in my pocket, and you know he's taking a lot of yours. You're going to use Amazon anyway. And I have a membership where everyone gets access to my Gilded server I built. We all hang out and we've built lasting friendships. I have got giveaways that I do on the Gilded server for the baseline and premium guys. There's exclusive content that everyone has access to, and the premium guys have access to a sharpening tutorial series that's just for them behind the paywall here on YouTube. So guys, that's it on this one. I love you all. Keep it clean in the comment section. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. And I'll see you in the next video.